spring is here. We're ready to get outside. Even in New Hampshire, there's still a little snow on the ground, but ready to get outside. I'm going to prune some hydrangeas today and just kind of do some garden cleanup. Go check on everything that's in the field. I planted some ranunculus and bells of Ireland this past week. It's a little rainy today, but just going to get out and do what we can. So here I'm going to be pruning my hydrangea bushes. I have two large limelight hydrangeas in the front of our house. They were here when we moved in about 1.5 years ago. They're definitely very established. I got hundreds of stems off of them this summer. I'm following a video from Northlawn Flower Farm on how to prune them. So I'm trying to take them down by about 1/3 and taking out any like dead or diseased looking branches. I'll link her video in the description if you are looking for some information on pruning hydrangeas. She's got tons and tons of information. Just getting out and trying to do some garden cleanup here. I've got some other things to prune back and clean up, but spring is here and now's the time. Good morning, it's March 21st. We're gonna plant some ranunculus in this bed, so we gotta prep it, plant it, and put a tunnel over it. So last season I used this biodegradable mulch layer to help with weed prevention. I don't think it's for me right now with the way that I'm farming, so I'm gonna switch to landscape fabric with holes burned in it this year. But that's what you're seeing me cleaning up here, is just that biodegradable mulch that didn't quite break down over the winter. So just cleaned up and leveled out the bed here a little bit. First I'm gonna plant some anemone about 4 inches apart. This is the anemone caramel mix. I only ordered about 100 corms because I've never grown anemone before, but they're gonna go in the first part and then the rest of the row is gonna be ranunculus. So let's get going. Start planting our ranunculus. The first variety I've got is Tecolote mix. I think it's just a mix of colors. I got a couple mixes and a couple straight different colors, so we'll have to see. These ones were started on February 17th and they're looking pretty good, so we're gonna get them in the ground. This year I decided to grow about 1,000 corms total, including ranunculus and anemone. I did 2 successions starting on February 6th and then the other one on February 17th. Started them inside in trays to pre-sprout them, and then I planted them out under this hoop, and I'm still not done yet. I still have a couple trays, but we're getting there. Hey, another beautiful sunny day here in New Hampshire. I've got a spare hour while the baby's sleeping, so I'm gonna get out and plant the rest of my ranunculus. I have about 2/3 of it planted so far under a low tunnel, so hopefully I can finish the rest, but we're gonna do what we can. It is a little bit on the chilly, windy side today, but at least it's sunny. We'll take what we can get. Got my wagon full of tools, and we're heading out to the field. Check on the bells of Ireland too. Planted this out about a week ago. Looking good. Quite finished because nap time was over, but here we are. We're going back to finish out the tunnels. And there we have it. Some low tunnels in case it gets super frosty. It is supposed to snow tomorrow, so I just wanted to make sure that if it snows and gets super chilly, that all the little plant babies will be okay. These tulips have grown so much just in the last week. I'm like afraid that something bad is gonna happen, but such is life. It's crazy. These were just popping up out of the ground a week ago, maybe a week and a half, but super exciting. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed coming along to see what I've got going on in the spring here on my small-scale cut flower farm in the middle of New Hampshire. Feel free to follow along. This is only the beginning and we've got a lot of work to do this summer.